don't even like it if you at fucking $5 million a year.
Exactly.
These are women, Deshaun Watson, that he paid. Yo, what's up, party people? It is I. And your senior brown neighbors. I am one of your hosts. Well, no. Let me start the right way. Yeah, I guess I'll start with myself. I am one of your hosts. Man, I gotta switch this camera around.
All right, there you go. That's what you used to.
There we go. I am 3-time Hall of Famer, King Mega, and damn it, I always fucked that up.
There you go. Right point.
Right here.
And I am Kenny, a.k.a. Frank, one half of the American Gangsters. Cowboy Willie Watts, one half of the Urban Legends. And the original that brought me to the sport of wrestling, the Bounty Hunter. Here to entertain you tonight.
Yes, sir. So let me do a quick plug. So for all y'all people within shouting distance of Long Island, New York, your boy will be back in action this Saturday at the NYWC Sportatorium, facing nobody's better, Michael Mistretta. And before that, we're going to have a little Hall of Fame ceremony, inducting to the Hall of Fame. And for all of y'all who are curious to why we started late, because the third member I'm doing God knows what, and I'm talking about him because he's just getting his stuff together. I'm talking ish about him, and I'm gonna keep talking ish until I let him in the room. So there's something called CP time. I won't explain to y'all what that is. I'm gonna assume what that is. So apparently, our third member, he is of the Puerto Rican race, but apparently he is an adopted CP person. So I'm going to bring him into the room to let him explain to y'all why he was late.
What's up, everybody? What is up? My bad. I am late.
Me, it's not. It's 8:01. What time is it? 8 o'clock?
Listen. You know,
cause the Yankees, damn it, won yesterday. Don't mean you can do whatever the hell you want to do, man. Today. Cause the Yankees won today. Don't mean you can do what you want to do.
A little fired up, a little too excited. You know what I'm saying?
I tried to be respectful too.
Forgot that I had to go pee. And I needed to go use TMI. Had to get my drinks on. Gotta make sure I got everything. So, hey, listen, I'm back. I'm here.
This is why we can't have ish.
That's why we can't have nice things, right?
Exactly.
Yo, all right, hold on. Did y'all already start the comments?
No, I'm shutting right now. Yeah.
All right, there we go.
What's up, Scotty?
Hey,
Scotty, what's up, bro?
I'm here for you, brother. I'm here for you.
Hilarious. Oh Lord! All right, just get out your system now. What up, Pops?
What's up,
Pops? What's going on? See, I'm neutral, Pops. See, I got the Yankees hat on. And I got an Atlanta Cup. So I'm neutral. I mean, my team got shit kicked out of them early. So I represent both of my... See what kind of fellow podcaster I am?
You're a good guy.
I represent my fellow podcaster.
You're a better man than me.
Charlie was knocked out.
Scott, you must have been putting in some work, young man. I seen you on Facebook with the wrestling matches. So I see you got back in the ring last weekend.
What's up, Carmelate?
What's up, Miss Carmelate?
Actually, you know what?
How you doing?
I am happy Yankees won. You know why I'm happy Yankees won? Because I want 2 reasons. One, I really would rather see Yankees Astros than Guardians Astros. And 2, I want to see the Astros beat the Yankees fair and square clean.
Oh, my goodness. Here we go.
Heal at heart, baby. Heal at heart.
Here we go. As you guys can see, I got the blue light in the background today.
Oh, God.
Normally, I'm rocking the red. Gotta have the blue today,
What's up,
What's going on? What's going on?
Shoot.
Shout out to you. Shout out.
So I'm gonna jump off. So any of y'all new to the channel, we normally start off by doing a energy drink taste test. I don't know how we started this, but I know me and Chung was energy drinks. But anyway, so this week, see your neighbor. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna have an appetizer before the main course. So
you know
I
what?
bought this whole
I didn't have nothing new, but you guys, before you start talk, I'm gonna go grab what I do got, just to be part of it, because it is part of the show. So I'll be right back.
All right.
I was just bouncing them out too.
Yeah, hilarious.
Yeah, we ain't need to see all that going on.
Yeah, we ain't need to see it on. Oh, here we are. Man, Pops, you know damn well I don't like no damn Mets. You see this up here? You see this up here?
Oh, man.
You see this up here? Until somebody wins, we are still the defending World Series champions.
Hold on. I wish Kenny had his headphones on so he could have heard that, because yesterday when we were talking, or it might have been over the weekend, that was that was exactly what he had said the other day. Was when I was like, oh man, it was Sunday, because I was like, man, if the Bengals lose and the Braves are out, I was like, man, Mega's gonna be hurt. And he's like, nah, but Mega's gonna say until somebody wins the chip.
I told him.
Right.
Hey, you just missed it. He was just saying that just now. He was just saying until we
right. Until hey.
I told you he got an ace in the hole. He got an ace in the hole.
Yeah.
Hey, you know what though? That Bengals game was scary.
Whew. Yeah, man. It was a little.
Yeah, but hey, pulled it out.
We pulled it out. So I tried to spark Andrew's drink. No, I haven't tried it. Listen, look at this. Hold on, look at this. See, we got jokes.
Oh,
we got jokes already.
But
that's all right, because I can crack on myself. So, see you, neighbor. So I got the new joint for you.
Okay.
So as an appetizer, so I bought this pre-workout. I haven't tried it yet, but it's Ghost. See, you, neighbor, gonna be mad.
What did you? Welch's Gray. Wow. Unbelievable.
But I'm gonna keep it 100.
This guy, man.
So for the energy drink, hold on. I'm gonna keep it 100. So I'll let you know how that tastes next week. So I got Rise. I got 2 more, but this week, see you, neighbor. I got.
Hold on, let me zoom in on you.
You just set the race back 100 years, bro. You just set us back 100 years, bro.
Yeah, so you got to twist that can, let everybody see. Oh, yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Wow.
You know what I'm saying?
Guy,
That's how we do. This
guy, man.
I keep it sitting 100.
And to think I hung out with this guy too.
So Carmel out there, that's for you. Word up.
Unreal.
All right, we got to get that taste test.
I got to do the taste test. So I keep it 100. Here we go. Oh,
smells like Kool-Aid.
Yo, yeah, son. Hold on.
Wow. This guy, man.
I gotta do one more. Hold on. Yo.
What, man?
Oh,
what?
man.
Get it over with.
Just sit there. 9.5.
Woo!
Wow. Okay. That's the highest rating yet.
It tastes good. It tastes like carbonated tropical punch Kool-Aid.
And that was my
Word
favorite.
up.
Good night.
Yo. 10 out of 10 would recommend. Go cop it.
Okay.
This might, Chauncey.
Listen.
I agree, Pops.
What Pops say?
Hold on.
Word up. Yo, this might be better than the Bubblicious joint.
You right. I need to have a talking with that neighbor. The senior neighbor needs to pull his damn card and push him him to the side. I agree.
Yo, for real? Yo.
Since I'm really going back to something that I've done, I'll go next.
Look. Oh man.
Since I ain't doing nothing new, but since we do this, I got my new ones coming. I'm gonna go back to the Frankenstein electric orange, but I haven't taste tested it the way that I taste test yet. So I'm gonna give it my taste test because all of us got a different structure when we taste test, and mine's a little different. So here we go. As I said, Frankenstein electric orange is 7, 6.5, 7. It's drinkable. It's not nasty. I wouldn't buy it again, but hey, it is what it is. I got to buy them by the case, so I got to drink them. Damn it! Since I get them from my gym.
Oh man, hey, I like it. Right now, I am in the.
I almost did, Colin. I tell you caught that.
I ain't put that other one up.
She caught that.
Exactly.
I did almost, as they say, it almost went down the wrong pipe. A little choke came in there.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
I'm actually
Thanks,
drinking
boss.
on a little Liquid Paradise IPA.
Yeah, energy drink.
Listen, I'm drinking this already, bro. This is a celebratory beer. So
Man,
cheers to
whatever.
the team that's still in right now. Hey, by the way, the Yankees were popping bottles.
You know what?
It makes no damn sense.
Yo, let's get it.
Makes no sense.
I saw
No sense.
because I want to get Kenny's feeling on it because I tweeted and last week and I saw you liked it. But we're gonna talk about that. I'm probably upset some baseball fans, but I don't give a ish.
I am.
And Carmel out there, I want to get your opinion on it too.
I am about to bust this. Rise, Sunny D.
I had that before. Now I get to see what you think about it.
Don't you rise and then bust it?
What?
This guy.
Slow as
we got the parents thing up in the corner, man. This guy here, man.
All right, here we go.
Tell me what you think. I had that.
I bought the Sunny D knowing that Kenny tried it, but I'm gonna try it. So if you don't like it, I forgot what Kenny's thing was, but I'm gonna get
it tasted like Sunny D to me.
It
tasted like Sunny D.
Listen, I'm gonna keep it real. I haven't had Sunny D in probably like 25 years.
Exactly.
So
yeah.
I'm gonna keep it real. I'm gonna say
Same
I haven't
here.
had Sunny, but I did love Sunny D when I was young. So
okay, well, do your thing.
Nah. I don't. If this is what Sunny D tastes like back in the day,
it tasted like Sunny D from what I remember. So maybe I didn't. Damn it, remember because I had
maybe I just didn't like. Maybe now my taste buds done changed, and because I remember I couldn't freaking wait as a kid to jump in that fridge and.
Well, definitely as a kid.
But I don't like the smell either. I don't feel like it smells good.
Get it. I didn't like Sunny D. I was like, I tried. I didn't like Sunny D. I just grabbed.
I wasn't the biggest Sunny D fan. I'm like you. I'd always drink orange juice before Sunny D.
It has like a weird aftertaste. Yeah, I don't know.
But I'll try it next week.
I went for this.
I'll try it next week.
I'm not gonna drink the rest of that. Maybe I will. Who knows? But right now, I'm gonna just pop this one instead. This is the Red Con one.
What they make energy drinks? Where'd you cop that?
Vitamin Shop.
Okay, I didn't see
Red
that.
Con one sour gummy blast. So nah, I ain't doing all that. So we're gonna go with this.
He'll be doing gimmick infringement if he does that.
Yeah, I can't do that. I can't, But this one smells really good.
What flavor is it again? What kind of? Oh, go ahead.
Okay, I like this. This
What's
is
the flavor again?
Sour gummy blast.
Sour gummy. What does it taste like?
Kind of like a Sour Patch Kid.
Okay. How is it compared to the Ghost? The Ghost flavor. They have a sour.
Yeah, the
whatever it is.
So Ghost has the blueberry. It's like the blueberry Sour Patch Kid, and they have the
Mhm.
red berry. I'd say this is more my flavor on
Okay.
the Sour Patch. You know,
Yeah, man.
yeah, I like it. I like it. I'll give it a. I'll go with an 8.
8. Okay.
Yeah.
Good.
200. How much
200.
caffeine is in it?
200.
200.
Yeah.
It's about the going rate in them, I think.
Yeah.
Which one had 300?
This one actually has two. This one actually has 225.
There's one we had that
The
had 300.
Frankenstein.
Yeah, the Frankenstein actually has 225.
This shit got
Scotty,
200
Scotty says, I don't even think they're really orange and Sunny D. I agree with you.
Scott, I agree
I agree with you,
100%,
brother.
Scott.
100% I agree with you.
110%.
I wouldn't be surprised. I would not.
I
be
agree with
surprised.
you.
All right, well, let's get this show going. We done did the prelims.
This
Let's
one's
pop
got
it off.
200 also.
Yeah,
Let's pop it off, man. And as we
All
say,
right.
people, do not be scared to shoot us remarks,
Chime in.
questions,
Hold on.
whatever. Chime in. We
Put
want
this
it.
up.
We asked for it.
Make sure y'all like and subscribe to us on Facebook and YouTube at No Holds Bar Sports Show. Hit the bell. Get notified when we're on. Tell your friends about us. Come on, guys. We're just trying to grow this. We're
That's
trying
it,
to do
man.
our thing. Hook us up. Let us live.
And even
You
if
know.
you don't like us, tell us what you don't
Yeah.
like. We'll get better.
Exactly. So, you know.
Yes. Yes. 6 weeks results.
Man.
I can finally be happy.
You can finally be happy. So, yeah, for all y'all's new, the three of us, we picked the Thursday night game, Sunday night game, Monday night football, and then we each got to pick an upset game where the underdog has to be at least an underdog
3
by
points.
3.5 points.
Is it 3.5 or 3?
3.5.
3.5 is the gimmick, yeah.
Okay. So Thursday night game, Chung and I picked the Bears. He was trying to ride with the neighbor quarterback.
My commandos.
Kenny went with the commies just because he's a commie fan. Because if
Yeah,
was a
he
commie
wasn't. He
fan,
wasn't buying it. He
he was
wasn't.
not buying it. Yeah.
No. I said we got to win this game. I got to pick them. We have to win this week.
And let me tell you something. They're gonna. It kind of pains me to say this, but if the Bears don't this offseason give this dude some weapons, his career is done. And I mean done.
And that's sad.
in, like,
Yeah, it is
Josh
sad.
Rosen.
It is sad.
Because he is being abused.
Yes.
Doesn't have any weapons around him. They let Allen Robinson go, which they're gonna like him, make a lot of money, fine. But they're not protecting him whatsoever. And it's just a one-man show, and he's not Lamar Jackson. And even Lamar Jackson has a safety valve in Mark Andrews.
Yeah. Yep.
And was a great defense. Now it's a decent defense and a good line. I mean, they're going to get this kid killed. Justin Fields is going to be, like, done in a couple of years. It's a shame. Yeah. It really is. It really is. So then Sunday night, I lost again. So I picked the Cowboys. Chung and Kenny picked the Eagles. And I think, did I go last? I think I kind of said, let me just go
I think you jumped. Yeah, I don't remember. I feel like you might have jumped.
Yeah.
Or was it that I was with you and then I jumped? I know one of us jumped.
One of us jumped.
You jumped. You jumped, Chung.
I think I
you
jumped,
was with him
right?
at first, and you jumped. Yeah, Chung jumped.
That's right. You're right. Yeah, Chung jumped. And then
hold up. Look who we got in the building. Piers Austin.
Yo!
And that promo was fire.
What's up,
that promo was fire.
Thank you, but you know what's crazy? So I actually did it like in the gym. My homegirl filmed me, and then it was like kind of like echo or whatever. So let's just do it outside, right?
Oh, and we got my man Yagi in the
and
building.
then I'm a very, very, very big proponent of one take. I do one take and that's it. So I did it in one take.
You that guy.
Yes, I'm that guy. I'm efficient. But if you notice, so when I don't know about you with y'all two, but when I cut my promos, I don't script it. I don't think about
never
maybe
have.
what I want to say, whatever. I'll just talk, right?
Wing it.
So when I'm talking, I'm talking, thinking about what I'm going to say next, listening to myself, thinking about what I'm going to say next, and then just make sure I get a couple things put in. So if you notice, right, and I noticed this, y'all probably didn't notice, but I noticed it. So when I said October 22nd, my brain was thinking Saturday, October 22nd. So I go October 22nd. Because I started to say October Saturday, October 22nd.
Yeah.
So it's October 22nd. And I just kept going. And I was like, oh, at the end. And I asked my homegirl, I was like, we got to do it over. She said, wow, it was perfect. I'm like, no, it wasn't. She said, it was perfect. I'm like, all right, screw it. So then when I watched it again, I'm like, damn it. But I was like, screw it. It ain't that serious. But anyway, thank you. Thank you, Brother Pierce. Thank y'all brothers for checking that out.
Oh, Pierce is debuting as a manager next
No doubt.
week.
I got you, Pierce. I got you.
Bro, you cut a good opening promo for your show, so
What's
not
up,
for
Surfer
nothing.
J?
Yeah.
What's up,
Surfer
baby?
J, what's
Appreciate
going on,
you
brother?
checking in.
And then I'm gonna. You know what they should do? Well, I guess I get to anyway. So Monday night game. Lord forgive me. I don't want to see Russell Wilson on my TV for the rest of the year.
Bro, they need to flip it if they have any more Thursday or Monday
Thursday,
games or Sunday night.
Denver.
They got. Cause I was listening to Michael K, and they were saying the same thing. There's one more. They got week 14. They play the Chiefs.
On what?
I think
Thursday?
it's Sunday night. I think it's Sunday, so they can flex it. I hope the guy they'll flex that game.
They need to.
Because this dude, I don't know if it's Russell Wilson or Nathaniel Hackett or both. But I can't. This is not entertaining. I can't watch this anymore. Me and 10 million other people can't watch this. This is trash. But anyway, the Chargers
Davis,
won.
what's going on?
Hold on. I didn't mean to cut you off.
No,
that guy right there is a Tennessee legend. Actually, went to play for Tennessee.
Oh, we're going to get to that. We're going to get to that.
That guy that just checked in is an OG got records in my hometown in the high school to this day, man. Appreciate you checking in, OG.
Make sure you stay on the board, man. You check out some
Appreciate you checking in, OG. Appreciate you.
And then the upset game. So me and Chung picked the Giants over the Ravens. And Kenny, who picked first, he picked the Jets over the Packers. And what's crazy was we were all thinking that both New York teams are going to win. Well, let's pick which one was the safer play. But we both knew that they were going to win.
You know what's funny is I was on the phone with Kenny, and the Jets were putting a beating on Green Bay, and he's like, you should have never checked. Because remember, I said I'm going Jets,
right.
And I was like, no, I'm going Giants.
Yeah,
and still won.
So Kenny was 4-0, sweep 4-0 this week. Chuck was 3-1, and I was 2-2.
You gotta flex the guns on us, bro.
So after week 6, Chung is in first place, 13-8. Kenny came up from the depths of hell. Me and him are tied 9-12.
Yes, sir.
I'm
coming.
So we'll do week 7 towards the end of the show, but
okay.
Oh jeez.
Negative.
Negative. What do you call it? So let's just get to it, Chauncey. Let's just get to it.
Yeah.
So your boy
get it in.
Your boy went to Robert Kraft's wedding.
Yeah.
Friday night, and then they laid an egg, whatever they did against Pittsburgh. So, everybody's talking about his personal life with Giselle and all this other crap, right? I just don't think the team is as good as they were. It ain't got nothing to do with him in personal crap. His safety valve wasn't there. I remember the 1 season or 2 seasons, or the first season he played without Gronk, It was shaky. That's his safety valve, right?
You know what they need to do is tell Gronk, listen, we'll give you a $15 million signing bonus, and you don't have to come to practice, but once a week, and we're going to sign you for $1 though. Yeah. But we'll give you a $15 million signing bonus.
Yep.
I've talked to it. Go ahead.
And his offensive line.
Bro, they're letting him get beat up, bro.
Yeah, this ain't all on Brady and it's off the field thing. Just the team just isn't that great. And honestly, I know as a brother, but I'm not the biggest Todd Bowles fan.
You know, I wasn't a fan of him in
the Jets. No, I'm like, look at his expression, just like he's like what? And I hold on. Let me say one more thing, Kenny, and then the floor is yours. I'm a big proponent, and I've thought this for years. Just because you're a good offensive coordinator or defensive coordinator doesn't mean you're going to be a good head coach. Maybe you're just a great defensive coordinator, Todd Bowles, and you're not a good head coach. And that's okay. There's nothing wrong with that. But just because you excel at one thing doesn't mean that you get to graduate and you're going to excel on the next level. Like, excuse me, like Steve Wilkes got the Cardinals job a couple years ago and got fired after 1 year. That's screwed up, right? Todd Bowles with the Jets, 2 or 3 years.
Yeah, I think he was
different. Do anything. And it's not like when you were a head coach, there was something about the team that stood out. There was nothing about the Jets that stood out. If Robert Saleh goes 500 for the rest of the year, right? Doesn't do anything this year or next year, at least you could say he inspired his team and they had a good defense. He rebounded from last year and they're playing inspiring football. The Jets didn't do anything under Todd Bowles. And as far as this year is concerned, after 6 weeks, the Bucks aren't doing a damn thing.
Okay. Couple of things. Jeff Fisher.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
I have no problem with what you said, but if that's what the league is going to do for the other coaches, I let Todd Bowles roll.
He should have got 13 chances.
Okay, let me finish. Jeff Fisher left Tennessee with a losing record and got the next year a starting job. So if that's the way it's going to roll and Todd Bowles falls under that, and he happens to be a minority that's falling under that, let him fall under.
Yeah.
Let him fall under. Man, if they, like you said, now and then here's my other thing to that. Who starts out a head coach? It doesn't happen. You come from somewhere. So I see your point where you say because you're a great defensive coordinator, a great offense, but I mean that's kind of how it happens.
No, I'm saying you got to do that. But once you shown that you can't push your team to the next level, you can't keep getting chance after chance just because you were a head coach. That's all I'm saying. So
how many times? How many years?
I would say 2 organizations. Like Adam Gase should never be a head coach again for us.
Oh, that guy should have never gotten a second chance.
He should have got a chance in the first place.
Yeah.
Right?
But the main reason why he got a second chance was because Peyton Manning vouched for him or something like that. And they were and the Jets owner was gobbling on Peyton Manning. So he was like, saying, "Oh, you vouch for him? Yeah. Sure, we'll
I'm
give
not
him a
saying
chance."
get rid of Todd Bowles now. I'm saying if he doesn't do it, this was a ready-made team with the best quarterback in the history of the earth.
I mean, I'm not really going against what you're saying, but I'm just saying if that's what the league is going to do, well, let's just not make example out of Todd Bowles because the league has been doing that BS. Like I said, they've been letting people on the names of nothing and ain't proved nothing and ain't done nothing. Mm-hmm. Oh, okay, he coached up on the Bill Belichick. Let's go over here and go over there and just turn Detroit into a worse mess. And then, got a job waiting on him to come back. Getting off the subject, not really, but off Tom Brady. So I was in the gym today and somebody told me they seen Tom Brady talking and he said going into games, going into football games every weekend is like he just takes it, the football season as deploying like the military, going on a deploy. I said, what? Oh, great quarterback. Never take that. But what in the hell is he thinking? There's nothing. I was in the Navy. I deployed. I went out to sea. There's nothing that says playing football for millions of dollars is nowhere close to saying. And somebody else said that. He's not the only person.
Let me just ask you one question. Did he say it's like being deployed for the season, or being deployed each week is like being deployed?
It doesn't matter.
I'm just curious.
Somebody was telling me, I just heard that part of it. So I don't know if he said each game or the season, but whatever, please don't bring it military to football, because there's nothing.
And there is a
happy birthday, Brittany Griner.
I got a couple.
Yeah, no doubt. Today is a birthday.
I got a couple military friends watching.
I wonder if she got some of that booty hole weed.
Here we go. Oh, so it's kind of like
we know how it gets in there. So I wonder if somebody hooked her up today.
So he's not comparing it to.
Don't put those in the same.
What I'm saying is
like did it.
But hold on. It's
don't put them in the same. There's nothing you can.
But it's like saying, but what if somebody says, what if whatever Thursday?
Is he dodging bullets? Is he dodging bullets?
What if Thursday afternoon, right? Ron Rivera says, "We going to war tonight." Yeah. Everybody's riled up. It's the same thing. He's not.
No,
it's just an expression.
No. Do not.
And he could have meant it as like
do not say you're deploying. You're deploying just like the military. To say I'm going to war means we're banging. We're going okay, but do not say I'm deploying just like the military. No, it's not.
Oh, he said just like the military.
Yeah, we deploy. I equate it to the military. We deploy.
I want to see Tom Brady actually say this. Maybe somebody
look it up, because I'm not going to lie.
Hold on. Maybe somebody paraphrased it. You know what I'm saying? Maybe he said, "I treat this like we're going to war."
Okay.
You know what I mean? Like, you never know.
To a certain extent, I'll give them that. We're going to battle.
This is how
until we hear it. You know what I'm saying? Until you actually hear him say that. I hate when people, because it could be somebody like a Brady
hater. It could be. If he said it, to hell with that. If he said it in the way that y'all saying, then okay. I look at going to play football every weekend. We're going to battle. Okay, you are. You and your 11 other guys, y'all on the field battling, but do not put that word military in.
This is how I took it. I'm thinking now, this is just going off of what you said, Kenny. I'm thinking somebody said, like, how do you prepare for the week or the season, right? And he can think it's like being deployed. Like, I'm leaving everything. I'm 100% in on this. I'm leaving everything behind. Whether it's on Thursday evening or Friday morning, or if it's June or July. All that shit's done. I'm leaving wife, Giselle, kids. And that's probably where it stemmed from. Where he's just like, yo, I'm disconnected from my family and I'm all in with football. And this is my family. And it's kind of like being deployed. Like where you leave everything behind. And in that sense, it makes sense. That's how I'm taking it. I don't think he's taking it as, I'm putting my life on the line. I'm just thinking of it as he's drawing the line. And he separated his family and personal life from football.
I just looked it up. I'm gonna give you exactly what he said.
Maybe he doesn't have words to say. He disconnects from day to day. Like, yeah, exactly. He's
disconnected. Yeah.
Oh, look at that. Boogaloo in the building.
What's up? Yeah, man. I came with the Atlanta Cup for King Mega, and I came with the hat for my guy up top.
But yeah, like that whole thing, like I remember people were getting upset because they called Paul O'Neill the Warrior, and people were saying like, "Oh, Warriors are people that go to war."
Yeah,
like come on, dude. Like he's a warrior. They called him the Warrior on the field. Like, come on. Like some people take stuff way too literal, and I feel like it. It's one of them things. So, But yeah, man. Let me tell you.
But I'm not. Kenny, hold
Bucks
on.
need to step the game up.
I'm not definitely discounting your feet. You frozen? Oh no, you frozen.
No, I ain't frozen. I'm actually reading what he said. I looked it up.
I'm not discounting your feelings whatsoever.
Okay,
I'm just trying to.
Brady didn't literally mean that the NFL season and military deployments are comparable. His statement reflects how he thinks the NFL season takes him away from all the other aspects of life except for competing. So in that aspect of it, okay, I can give him that. I'm
just looking at it. It seems like you're going on into the military. Just like, man.
Oh, look, you should just put it on there.
Yeah, I just read it.
Thank you, Carmelate.
Yeah, no, I looked it up because once Mega said what he said, read what he actually said. So based on what he actually said, that ain't so bad.
Yeah, so he said it on his podcast too. So that's
he said it on the podcast, and then it's not. He didn't equate it to that. So yeah, that's fine. I can live with that. I just had some friends die and all that in the military and all that. And I'm just like, yeah, man, that's. But hey,
no, you are definitely entitled to. Yeah,
listen, exactly. You've gone there 100%. and went out there and battled for this country. So you having a feeling for it, feeling any kind of way about it, I got no problem with that. It's more the people that ain't never been there that want to say,
right?
He's disrespecting the military. Like, bro, you ain't never been there.
Right. I didn't never think he disrespected it. I just was like, it just ain't the same. But based on the way that I read what he said, he didn't really. So, hey, like I said, great quarterback. Gonna go down in history as the best quarterback. Nothing against him. I'm not a fan of Brady's, but he's the best quarterback ever.
This guy Yagi used to hit me with the fancy words that I had to remember and use in sentences. And by the way, thank you for your service too, Yagi. But yeah, man, like that guy would hit me with some fancy words all the time. He was like a dictionary at work. So,
Word.
But yeah, man, like I'm all in. I'm a big fan of the way that a lot of these guys go in there and but yeah, if y'all ready to move on, I'm upset. I'm upset with the way the Bucks are playing. So damn them. Yeah. They better step their damn game up. I don't know what they need to do. Maybe they need to sign. I just seen, we that it's gonna be a topic, but I just seen somebody just got picked up. Maybe they need to add another wide receiver out there. Something.
We could talk about it.
They need to do something. Yeah,
the Ravens
signed. The Ravens picked up
Deshaun Jackson. Good night.
He's a little bit past his prime. He left Tampa in a bad way though too when they got rid of him. So I don't think he would have been a good fit. But Odell Beckham's supposed to be coming back soon. Maybe he can.
Beckham gonna probably get some change, bro.
He'll be back with the Rams.
Put a spark up, for somebody. But apparently he wants some big money though, and
Hell, the way looking with some of these quarterbacks. I mean, Green Bay need a top tier. Like you said, Tom got they staying hurt. They staying hurt.
I like this.
Word up, you know what I'm saying?
No doubt, brother.
Tom Brady in his podcast.
Now, listen, I like Tom Brady. I've never actually listened to his podcast, but yeah. We listen. We may. Let me hit you up. I'm gonna hit you up.
So let me ask you this. So the Eagles beat the Cowboys.
Eagles look legit, bro.
6-0.
They definitely look legit.
Right? Now they've been coming out roaring house of fire in the first half. Second half's questionable. The Cowboys. So the Cowboys are playing the Lions this week. Would y'all?
He's here. Dak is starting. It was the perfect scenario for him to start.
Perfect.
Rush played iffy the first half and decent the second half. They lost. They're playing the Lions, and now I do say this: if Russ won against Philadelphia, that would have been woo. But with him taking that L,
right?
With him taking that L and then throwing 3 interceptions, I think they definitely start Dak this weekend because they got the Lions and the Bears the next 2 games. I think they see what Dak does with the Lions and the Bears before you got a true quarterback controversy.
Yeah. Because that would have been, if he'd have beat them, man, listen.
Oh, if he would have beat them, bro, that would have been in there. Because I mean, like I told one guy, that's how Dak got the job himself. So, you know, hey, it is what it is.
Yeah.
But they're 4-2. I tell you what, they better.
If he loses to Detroit, I think they try him again against the Bears. If he loses to the Bears, bro, got a quarterback controversy, brother.
Especially the way the Bears are playing. Bears ain't looking. If the Bears can end up putting up some points on that Dallas defense, that's gonna be surprising.
That is what keeps Dallas so dangerous. You know, I'm not a everybody know how I feel about the Cowboys, but that defense is elite. And if they just get a quarterback to do what the Ravens had Trent Dilfer do when they won a Super Bowl, not turn the ball over, make a good pass here and there, and Pollard can tote the mail with him and Ezekiel. Pollard definitely too. Yeah. So they can be dangerous. Just don't turn the ball over and score. Man, they could probably score 14, 15 points. I mean, 17. And if they don't turn the ball over and that defense don't get tired, bro, it's going to be hard to score 14 points on them if it's not turnovers and the defense keeps coming back to the field because they switch in good. They have guys behind guys that can play. They run good blitz packages. Bro, they going to be, I hate to say it, I'm not a Cowboy fan, don't never want them to win another game, but they are a dangerous team.
They are. That defense. You know what annoys me a little bit though? So when the Bengals played them in week 2, right? They ran a couple plays where they didn't block Michael Parsons.
They did that a little this weekend, I think.
They were lambasted for it. The Eagles do it.
Yep.
Oh, that's smart. Huh?
Yep. I gotta say the Eagles did it.
Huh? It was the same play.
Yep, the Eagles did it.
Same scheme. Let them go, right? And have the run have a quick wide out, either on screen or run behind the wide receiver. Bengals are killed for it. The Eagles do it. Oh, it's genius. What?
It's just because the Eagles are in a winning place right now, you know? So.
Can't take it. But anyway, let's move on to some, here we go. Just whatever. Go ahead. I'm not going to be a hater. Congrats to the Yankees.
Hold on. Wait.
You skipped something, man. Yeah.
Skip this?
Yeah.
Good
old Rocky Top.
Good old Rocky Top.
Tennessee. Smokey. All of them, baby.
Smokey. All of them, boy. Man,
listen. I-75, and I'm stealing this from somebody. I-75 from Tennessee back to Alabama was shut down because it was a 10,000-pound elephant laying on the middle of the highway because of the damn Tide got slaughtered this damn weekend. We kicked the Tide's butt. Nick Saban didn't know what the hell to do. We did our thing, baby. Tennessee.
17 penalties.
I won major off of y'all this weekend. I won against Florida. And I got some bets against Georgia. I'm Tennessee across the board, baby. They're gonna have to prove me wrong,
baby. UT, baby.
They got to prove me wrong.
And
good job,
so
Tennessee.
We actually switched places. We 6th from third in the country. We should be ranked first.
So they put us at 3?
3, right.
Okay.
Just for Lou Boogie.
Great job this weekend.
Yeah,
it scared me a couple of times.
Should be 1, but yeah.
Especially when we fumbled right there at the end and I said, oh my God.
Here we go.
I said, here we go. But we didn't panic.
Yep.
We didn't panic.
I ain't never seen a college offense march down the field in less than 20 seconds like that before again.
Yo, that brother is nice. Heisman Trophy got to be a Heisman Trophy. And then that guy, 6 catches for 5 touchdowns and 207 yards? Good night.
Yep.
Unbelievable.
Man.
It was beautiful, man. It was a beautiful game to watch.
Beautiful.
Now we just gotta keep that edge on.
Yeah.
Get past these couple of these couple of could be hiccups and get ready for Georgia.
Yep.
Now let me ask you a question. There was something that I wanted to ask about football real quick. So the Giants, they're 5-1 right now, right?
Yes, sir.
Mm-hmm. The rest of their schedule doesn't look that bad.
Eagles neither. Them and the Eagles got a pretty favorable schedule.
So it's it's very, very interesting to see where they're going to end up.
They got the Jags this week.
But I will tell you,
at Jacksonville,
we got Heineke calling plays for at least the next 4 to 6 weeks.
Listen, maybe y'all can do something.
That guy, one thing I will give him, he's very more athletic. He will turn the corner and tote the rock. And he does have some offensive weapons to work with. The 2-3 years that he's been under center, either starting or had to come in after somebody got hurt, we didn't have weapons. We got a running game now. We have a decent offensive line, but he can move. Carson Wentz can't move.
Right.
And he can throw the ball defense. Man, I'm very, very interested in to see how Heineke handles. Because if he's going to be a quarterback even if we don't keep him if he's going to be a quarterback in the league, he has the weapons to show he can be a quarterback now. So there's no excuses.
So they got Jacksonville this week. Then they're at Seattle. That's a loss.
You think they're going to lose to Seattle?
Yep. I'll make that my pick right now. Yep. And then they got a bye. Then they Houston at home. Then Detroit at home.
Bro, those are all winnable games, though. Every single one of those games.
Oh, yeah. All of that you call out.
They are.
So wait,
but
hold on.
What?
So wait, let's just say they beat the Jags, right? 6-1. If they could pull out versus Seattle, 7-1. Houston, 8-1. Then who they got?
Detroit.
That could be a 9-1.
I mean, they're gonna lose one of those games.
They will. More than likely.
Okay, so even if they go, so say 9-1. Okay. Now at Dallas, L.
Rough. That's rough. I won't call it an L. That's rough.
No, L. If you're gonna say they're gonna beat Houston.
Only reason I'm saying that because you don't know what the hell Dallas is gonna do. That's the only reason they're so unpredictable. But you
can't say, all right, the Giants are 5-1 and Houston and Detroit are 1-4, 2-3, so Giants are gonna win. But then say the Cowboys.
No, I'm going eye test. I'm not going by the records. I'm going strictly eye test. I'm not even looking at records.
Okay, but same. But if the Cowboys play Jacksonville or Houston or Detroit, who's going to win? Dallas. It's not even a question.
Looking at it, but the eye test tells you Dallas. Dallas defense is going to keep them in any game.
So you can't keep that same mindset when they play the Giants.
What same mindset?
You can't say, all right, Detroit sucks, Jacksonville sucks, and Houston sucks. So Giants to beat them. And then with the Cowboys, who are 4-2, I think it's going to be tough. No, the Cowboys is a dangerous team. They will probably lose that game.
The Cowboys are an unpredictable team. They have a excellent defense. But outside of that, they haven't proved on offense that they can do what they need to do for their defense to win games.
I just don't think that's a gimme. I'm thinking that's more of if I'm going to say they're going to be Jacksonville, Houston, and Detroit, I'm going to say they're going to lose to Dallas.
I'm going to say they should be. I'm not because like Jacksonville.
I'm not. This is where I'm coming from. I'm not looking at the Giants.
Like Jacksonville is a tougher game than the other games.
I'm not looking at the Giants like they're the Chiefs. That's where I'm coming.
No,
from.
yeah, they're not.
I'm
They're
looking
not.
at the Giants. They played at
Hell, I
Tennessee
ain't.
with their quarterback sucks. He's not that good. They
I'm
played
not looking at the
Carolina.
Chiefs like they the Chiefs.
They played Carolina. They played Chicago. Green Bay sucks. And Baltimore. Like, it's not like they've been playing Green Bay and the Bills every week and beating them. This is keep it 100. And Daniel Jones has passed for 188 yards, 176, 196, 71.
Oh, no, they definitely just ain't turning the ball over, and
Right.
the running game is all right. I mean, but winning ugly game is winning, you know.
Okay, all right. Okay. So let's get back to the schedule. Hold on.
And they're putting it together at the end of the games.
So they're at Dallas, home against the Commies, home against the Eagles, at the Commies, at the Vikings, home to the Colts, and at Philly.
The Vikings are 5-1, bro. They have six. That's what I was telling Sean this week, and I was like, bro, the Vikings 4-1.
Yeah,
they're like under the radar balling.
You can say the Giants. So say they're 9-1, right? Them last 7 games are not easy.
No.
I don't care how good the Giants are.
Yeah.
And if the Colts are fighting for a playoff spot at the end of the season, they're gonna be a different Colts team than they are now.
And that's what I said is so crazy, because the Colts beat the damn Chiefs. You know?
Right.
I mean, it's like, what the hell?
And between Jacksonville, and that's why I say Seattle, Jacksonville, Seattle, Houston, and Detroit, one of them is a trap game.
Mm-hmm.
And I just don't think. It's hard to win in Seattle with that team, and they just find a way to win. So I think that's the one they're going to lose. But I wouldn't be surprised if they lost to Houston, because that's just the way it works.
Yeah,
things just work that way.
Yeah. Listen, when I seen that they're 5-1, and I was looking at their schedule is very beatable for them. They have a lot of beatable teams left, which can put them at least a 10 to 12 win season.
And then you got to remember, the Commies, the Cowboys, and who am I missing? The Eagles. They're all playing the same teams, except for one AFC team. So they got the same schedule.
Yeah.
I hear you.
Interesting, man. Definitely interesting.
I hear you. But yeah, let's move on to this next topic.
No, I'm gonna get my Sunny D. God.
Major League Baseball's championship series predictions. So we got the Padres versus the Phillies, and the Astros versus the Yankees.
Phillies.
Let me tell you, the Phillies look for real.
And
I think both of those teams look for real. Both teams came out against teams that everybody thought were going to dominate.
Mm-hmm.
Right? Who would have thought the Dodgers and the Mets would both be out?
No
and
doubt.
then the Braves.
Yeah.
It's like, oh shit, where'd this come from? You know what I mean? Like everybody was thinking, like, yo, the Braves are going to smash these cats.
And we
were thinking that.
Right. You know what's crazy is that the Padres doing this without Fernando Tatis.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Now, are you looking at this like, damn, I done spent all this money on this dude, and
you saw he just had another surgery today.
He did?
Yeah, on his wrist.
Oh yeah, you get everything done now. I mean, right now, if it's something act like it hurts, you rehab it and surgery and cut and whatever.
You know what the best thing is though? He did not play one game this year with them.
Nope.
So even if they win, he's not getting a ring.
He'll get a ring.
No.
Yeah, he will.
You got to play a game, bro.
No, you don't.
Yes.
Dude, the damn executive admins get freaking rings. Everybody gets. He's going to get a ring. The players vote on it. He will get a ring.
Oh, the players vote on it?
Yeah, he'll get a ring. 100%. He'll get a ring. 100%.
I wouldn't vote for his ass to get a ring if I was a player.
I would.
Why?
Because
you think he deserves it? You think he fucking deserves it?
You can't tell me that he doesn't. How do you know?
He's a jackass and rode a motorcycle and crashed.
I know he's a jackass.
In the offseason.
Okay.
Knowing that, hold on, don't start getting all.
No.
That you shouldn't have been, one. Mm-hmm. Then he goes and takes the fucking gas.
Yeah.
And
I'm not disputing that.
And lost the rest of the fucking season when he should have been coming back.
Right. But
when he could have been helping them. So guess what? Fuck you. You could take your $300+ million
that guy mad right now.
And fucking hopefully get a ring next year.
Forehead getting red and everything.
You ain't play a fucking thing for us. You ain't help us at all this year. You don't deserve shit. You getting paid. You getting paid, motherfucker. That's what you deserve, right? Because it's guaranteed.
Right. But how do you know
that everybody's not
no, but how do you know that he's not helping other players or helping the team in other ways? How do you know he's not going to the ballpark, helping people with their base running skills? Helping people after the suspension he was, and how you know he's not doing it at their crib? Like, you don't know what people are doing behind the scenes. Just because they're not on the field doesn't mean they're not contributing in other ways. Like, why do you think guys why do you think the Heat are signing Udonis Haslem for a 20th season? He's not playing. He hasn't played in 10 years. But he's a positive influence on the roster, in the locker room. There's a price for that. Now, I'm not saying that he's definitely doing that, but you can't tell me that he's definitely not doing that or he's done something to contribute to success. How do you know Juan Soto didn't move in with him for 2 months and told him the ins down to San Diego and all this other crap? Like, you don't know that. So if the players say, all right, we vote him to get a ring, he did something in their eyes to contribute to the success, to the run that they're having. You just can't automatically dispute that because you don't know. That's all I'm saying. You don't have to be on the field to be a contributor. Do you think that the damn bullpen coach deserves a ring? He's not playing. But I'm sure he's doing things in the bullpen with the bullpen guys or with the catchers, helping them in some sort of fashion.
Of course, he's playing pick up the phone when they call down.
If the players vote on it, then so be it. You just don't know.
Okay.
And why are you so angry?
Good,
I mean, that guy.
You act like he's spurring the Yankees.
Like Boogaloo said, the motherfucker pulled a me guy move, right? You're going
Cal Ripken wasn't? Everybody's sucking his thing.
Listen, I was never a Ripken fan, and he was definitely a me guy when he was batting like 1 something and they were still letting him play just so he could break the record. So, but yeah.
Yeah, Louis.
Yeah, they can't.
But yeah. Anyway.
Beef. Yeah. Hey.
But let me ask you a question.
Mm-hmm.
Would you rock a ring that you didn't earn?
How you didn't earn it?
Motherfucker, you didn't play. You don't earn it.
Do you think Ronald Acuna deserves to rock a ring?
Did he play last year at all?
Last year? Yeah, he got hurt in June.
Okay.
But he didn't contribute to the World Series win.
He contributed to the damn team.
They didn't turn around. They didn't turn around until after he got hurt.
He contributed to the team, though, right? He played.
He didn't contribute to them winning.
Did he do anything to help them win any games throughout the year?
Yes.
Yeah.
But he didn't.
There you go.
But, hold on.
There you go.
But they didn't go. Hold on. No. But that's like saying, but he contributed to losses too. He didn't do anything on the field to them when they turned it around in June because he wasn't playing and didn't do anything in the postseason. So does he deserve to rock a ring?
He played.
So if a guy plays 3 games, he deserves a ring. Anybody. To your point. If anybody, so what's my man that retired? The catcher. Damn it, what's the catcher? Who was on the A's? Hit a home run his last at bat. Not Luke Voigt. Stephen Vogt. Steve Vogt was on the Braves last year. He deserves to rock a ring, even though he played like all of 30 games and was on the playoff roster.
Did he play in games?
Wilson Contreras.
Did he play in games?
There's a ton of guys who played in a handful of games.
Okay. At
So they
least they
deserve to bring a
actually
ring?
contributed to a fucking game throughout the
No,
season.
they were on the roster. They may have not have played. They were on the roster.
Then they contributed something, right? This
So they
motherfucker
contribute something
this
because he
motherfucker
was
been
on the
out
roster.
since before spring training because you
Senior
went
neighbor
and
got to
Morris.
step. Senior neighbor got to step up right here. We're going to agree to disagree and move on to the next damn topic.
Okay.
What about that?
But
What about that?
I think the Padres.
We could do this shit
are
all
beating
night.
the
Next
Phillies.
topic.
I think Padres are beating the Phillies.
Yeah, I'm hungry too. I ain't eat yet.
And I think the Yankees are gonna pull it out finally versus the Astros.
You
Okay.
should. That's what you're supposed to do.
going-
But I'm going Astros, Phillies.
That's what I'm going. Astros, Phillies.
Okay.
Astros, Phillies.
And let me tell you, either way, if the Yankees ain't in it, people ain't really gonna be watching.
Oh, God.
Bullshit.
Whatever.
All right.
Tom, let it go.
Listen, I'm just showing you.
Listen, man, whatever. Let it go.
Let it go. Let it go. Let it go.
All right, we Warriors extend. Put the next topic up.
Well, the NBA season starts tonight,
Word.
We skip down
and
So, yeah.
because that's not
Along
the
with
order.
that, right?
That's not the order. Okay, there's the order. There you go.
Yeah. So I know Pierce is going to be pissed off. But let me just say 10 seconds. Why the hell do they have Luke Gallows and Carl Anderson on NXT? Why? Nonsense. In addition to the damn other thing.
I don't even know what you're talking about. I ain't watched. Who are they?
So I was trying to find a balance. Anyway, we'll talk about that later. Anyway, so the Sixers are playing the Celtics, and then afterwards.
hold on, look at this.
Good stuff,
All right,
Pops.
Pop.
Good stuff.
There
Pop.
you go. Pops
You know
killed
what?
that shit.
Good
That
stuff,
is actually very true, Pop.
Good
Pops
stuff,
killed
Pops.
that shit. Good
I
job,
love it,
Pops.
Um,
Warriors extend Poole and Wiggins.
And then the nightcap, we got the Warriors and the Lakers. And speaking of the Warriors, you like how I segued that?
I think that is the end of Draymond Green right there.
That's what I was going to ask you. That's the end, right?
I think that's the end of Draymond. Well, the money's not going to be there for one.
Right. So do you
He
think
can opt in. He can opt in next year and
right?
get his 27.6 million, I think it is. But if he opts in, it's over.
It's also a wrap. Do you think they trade
It's
him
over.
before
I think
February?
if they could trade him right now, they probably will. I personally think so. Just because they showed who they want, right? They showed who they're siding with by giving Poole the big money.
Well, they
I don't
kind of
think
had.
it-
I mean, Poole's
Yeah, I don't think it was
younger.
necessarily. I think that was going to happen before that
Regardless,
happened.
I
I think
agree.
he was
Right.
going to get his bread. Poole was getting his bread. Wiggins just based on their play last year. Now, what I will say, you said, will they trade him? I do think they got enough respect for Draymond that they would go to him and talk to him about some things before they made any moves with him. I definitely don't think they re-sign him because the money's not going to be there. Because I think Draymond's still going to want $20 million a year from somebody. Will he get it? I don't know. But I could also see Draymond saying, you know what? Since y'all want to do this, do that, and y'all did this, and I'm going to go over here and play, take my little ball and go over here and play to play against you. You know, I think he tries to stay in the West. I think they will talk to him to try to say, all right, Draymond, it's the business side of it. We got these offers. I think they talk to him. But at the end of the day, it is a business. They'll make the best business decision for Golden State. So, yeah, but I think this definitely – and I really doesn't think I have nothing to do with the fight, but I do think this is the death of Draymond Green in Golden State.
Now, do you think that him, unless they can fucking squash it, right? Which it's gonna be hard to squash it after somebody
I just don't think
blasted in your face, right?
I just don't think it's much. I mean, I see where you're going, but I just don't think that has as much to do with him staying, especially when it comes to the business side of it.
But I mean, chemistry-wise, right? Because
They're
what ends up
professionals,
happening,
man.
right?
I think
Yeah, but
that
you know how
out
it goes. chemistry.
It just depends on it. It depends on
chemistry can fuck up everything.
Because we don't know Jordan Poole.
Yeah,
KD did what KD did. KD couldn't have done it because KD wears his heart on the sleeve. And Draymond, you bitch, and boom, 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 boom. KD said, I can't do this, and he left. I don't know what Poole is like. I don't know what his demeanor's like, but they have gave him money now. So not because the Draymond situation, but because they gave him the money, they have told Draymond Poole is going to be here. But it wasn't because of the fight. They was going to give him that money based on his play last year. Regardless. He was getting that money.
He was getting paid no matter what.
Yeah, he was.
They didn't do it. Somebody else was going to pay him.
Yeah, him and Wiggins was getting paid without a doubt.
But my thing is like that's why I feel like they would trade him for the simple fact that because he just came back to join the team today, right? And they're saying, let's just say now on the court there's a little bit of animosity still, right? And
like what? I mean, I don't think we would see that. Yeah. I don't think we would see it.
Not necessarily. Like it's just how it goes though. I hit a big shot. You don't now. Everybody comes to dash me up except for him. Now next time he's out there.
But what happens when they play?
Here's the thing.
What happens?
Go ahead. Okay.
Here's
the thing. You told me to go ahead. Here's the thing. You told me
to go ahead.
What happens? That happens behind the scene way more than we see. Right. That kind of stuff happens. That just happened to get filmed and happened to get leaked. That happens way more than we ever seen it. And there's some players that literally hated playing with MJ because MJ was very physical.
He's an asshole.
Into what's called it. But when it came time in between them lines, they all understood their job and what they had to do. My thing with trading Draymond is what he does for Golden State that's worth that $27 million. What is he going to do? That is somebody else willing to pay him that kind of money for what he could do for them? The same type stuff. I don't know. I mean, I think it would have to be if somebody's willing to pay. It had to be a young team that needed bite, that was on the cusp of winning. Maybe a New Orleans, something like that. But I just don't see. It's not going to be a great big demand. Oh, Draymond Green's on the market. It's not going to be a great big push. Somebody take him. Don't get it twisted.
He was averaging a double single.
Yeah, that's what Two said. Yeah, a single, I think. Something he said.
Yeah, cold blood.
A triple single. That's what he said. How does it feel to average a triple single?
Right. Like, wow. But I mean, there's plenty of times when the offense will be facilitated and run through Draymond Green.
Without a doubt.
Free up Steph Curry to play off the ball.
Without a doubt.
That's priceless.
Yes, I agree.
That's priceless. So
I agree.
Okay, yeah, but guess what I'm doing to facilitate the offense? And Steph Curry is playing off the ball, and Klay Thompson is playing off the ball. Can you do that? No. So shut the hell up. I got 4 rings on my finger, and I got millions in my bank account. Who can do what I do outside of LeBron James? Nobody.
I
take
think
a single and kiss my ass. If that was Draymond, that'd be my ass. Hold on. Let me say one more thing. And Chuck, what happens when they play? I don't know. They play Memphis. Because of your point about that beefing on the court. What happens when they play Memphis and Steven Adams goes up and blocks Jordan Poole and puts him on his ass? Draymond's going to back up Jordan Poole and say, Steven Adams, back the F up. That's where the chemistry will come back into play.
But that's the thing, right? Now, let's say, for instance, Draymond.
He will do that because
this neighbor talked hella shit to me and said
it happens, man. They don't see. They won't work hard on it. Yeah. That happens.
You know why, too? You know why? Because another guy they signed who's 37, 30 years old, Andre Iguodala, is pull him to the side and say, look, mofo.
Exactly.
I agree or whatever, but when the game starts, when the whistle blows, y'all are brothers, and I don't hear anything about it.
Exactly.
And that's what happened. You got to have people police themselves, and that's why they bring these veterans back.
Exactly.
To my point.
I see you.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I agree.
I agree, Scott. I agree with you, said, Scott.
You can't be on that same caliber in this day and age, though. That's the thing, because NBA is way softer. And
well, he gets away with what he gets away. I mean, you're not going to get physical like the dude, but he gets away closest to that style that anybody else does, you know. And I think he knows I think he knows on the court because
He's
Tristan,
like a bully, who he can.
because Tristan Thompson showed him when we met in the club at night, like, yo, this shit carried over. Oh no, Tristan, it was basketball. Tristan would have put them hands on his ass in the club
really?
that time. Yeah, bro. Like back then, Tristan ran up on him and Draymond, whoa, bro. It was just, but no, Tristan I think he actually either swung on him or pushed him in, and some people jumped in the middle of it, and he wasn't swinging back.
all right.
Well, you got to think. Draymond was 6'6", 6'7". Jordan Poole 6'3" at best. 175 pounds.
Right.
Yeah, he got popped one.
No, he got it. He definitely hit him with a good one. He definitely hit him with a good one.
Yeah, it's you know, I don't know. I'm interested to see, you know. Let's see what happens, right? Maybe.
And Andre Wiggins is definitely a good one because Andrew Wiggins is not he's not a I need the ball. He will shoot. He ain't scared of big shots because he already had that pressure of supposed to be a superstar, and now he's not the superstar. So what he ended up having 18 points last year, I think. Like 18.6 or something. Made the All-Star game. I think he made one of the defensive teams. So I mean, they got a perfect chemistry fit there. You know, with signing both of them guys. I mean, that was an awesome, a great sign for both of them. So I mean, it's going to be interesting, man. It's going to be interesting because he definitely opted in and take that 27.6 next year. But it'll be interesting after that to see what happens, man. Because I do think for them, what he does is priceless, like you said earlier.
Priceless.
What he does for Golden State is priceless. Like he knows the system. Everything goes through him. He can bring the ball up the court. I mean, he can do so much for him.
Yep.
You know, there was something else that I had seen that I was going to ask you about.
Yeah, no doubt.
He did took that punch. Wow, Roman Reigns would be proud.
Did y'all see the thing that the Jim Irsay, that's his name, right? Jim Irsay.
Yeah.
That he
wants
Snyder removed, and that he believes that they can actually vote and get him out. That
I think it is something like that with the owners that they can, because it's almost like a club. Even though you paid the money, you own the team, but it's like a club to where if all the owners or so many percent of the owners get together, they can vote somebody out and they have to sell the team. So I do think there is a clause in there like that.
Yeah, so I'm interested, right? Let's see where that goes.
I won't be mad.
I know a lot of people won't be mad about that.
Won't be mad. Yeah.
But yeah, shoot, I think if there's nothing else,
prediction time, man.
Do our picks, guys.
Not prediction. Pick time. Pick time.
I didn't
Let's
do
see
the,
here. Let me go in here. Let me go in here and look and see.
So I got him. So Thursday night we got the Saints at the Cardinals.
Thursday night, Saints.
Let me add a little commentary to this. So DeAndre Hopkins comes back. If these dudes don't show up,
he getting ready to come back, ain't he?
He's playing this Thursday.
Hollywood Brown out probably for the whole year. They traded for Robbie Anderson.
Right.
So, you know.
And I think comes back this week for the Saints, which ain't saying a lot.
Michael Thomas.
Mr. Interception. Mr. Interception.
Jameis.
Yeah.
Like, these dudes better do something too. If Cliff Kingsbury, you need to go. You got.
They only giving the Saints 2 points. I'm gonna go Cardinals on that, man. Especially with Hopkins come back. I think Hopkins gonna want to ball. I think Kyler definitely gonna try to let him ball.
I agree. I'm going Cardinals.
Yeah,
And this is where I get betwixt, whatever the phrase is, on these Thursday night, Monday night games. This is where crap happens. But these are two teams that are in such disarray, in my opinion, that it's a legit toss-up.
Oh yeah, that's why they only give 2 points.
I can see either team blowing the other team out, or it'd be a 6-3 game.
Yep, that's why it's a 2-point spread.
I think the Saints defense has been playing pretty good though, so I feel like the defense can keep them in a game.
Mm-hmm. So you taking the Saints?
No. Listen,
word! I wrote down Saints.
Yeah, I thought he was giving. That's what I thought. He was giving a reason why he was taking the Saints. So there's 3 Cardinals on that one.
All right. Sunday night, we got Pittsburgh at Miami.
Pittsburgh at Miami. Oof. That's tough right now. Miami's not looking good. Pittsburgh pulled out some. But did Pittsburgh actually play good, or was Tampa just playing bad? Right?
They defense played decent.
Their defense played well. Yeah.
Yeah.
And Mitch Trubisky probably going to start because I think the quarterback got a concussion.
Yeah,
got hurt or something.
Yeah, he got a concussion.
Yeah.
Tyreek Hill is available, right? So
is he?
Is he out?
I don't know. Let's see.
Because if Tyreek Hill is in, he's always a deep threat.
Who's going to be? Let's see. Injury report. No, he's playing.
Okay,
and they saying Pickett.
You definitely know he's always an option for that to go deep.
Yeah, he's definitely not playing. They got 3 people. It's 3 people out. 2 people out for Pittsburgh. Both of them concussion. Pickett and Freiermuth or something. The line. Yeah,
he's a tight end.
Tight end. Yeah, he got a concussion.
Yeah.
Of course, 2 was out with a concussion, and then Kohua.
I saw something about Tua's knee also now.
So yeah, definitely Tyreek is back.
Yeah. True.
They are giving Pittsburgh 7 points. Ooh. That's a rough pick right there.
Wow.
They're giving him man. If we was playing spread out.
Yeah, for real.
Damn.
Yeah, no doubt.
Man, hold on.
Man. You said they played in Miami?
They're playing in Miami. They're in Miami.
Mitch Trubisky is that they say questionable for Pickett, but he won't play this week. He won't pass the protocol that quick.
Wow.
That is rough right there.
I'll go first. I'm going Pittsburgh.
I'm going MIA.
I knew you were going to do that.
I'm stuck, man. Because I'm a big fan of the coach and his game planning for Pittsburgh. But Waddle's going to play. My man, he's coming back.
You know because there's one major reason why I'm going Pittsburgh.
What we got? What we missing? What am I missing?
Mike Tomlin. Well, I ain't gonna say nothing because I'm trying to catch up to you.
I already said Tomlin is the reason that I would go with Pittsburgh. He's a great game planner.
You going Steelers?
Yeah, man, I'm going with Tomlin.
All right. This is why I think they're gonna win. Because Mike Tomlin, in my opinion, is the best coach in the NFL.
Oh no, he's a great game planner.
He gets everything out of everybody.
Yeah.
And Saturday night, he is going to give a speech and saying, all 53 of y'all, plus the dudes on the practice squad, right? We will not let Brian Flores down. We will beat the Dolphins. We will not let him down. You will not let him down. We will not let him down. As an organization, we will not let him down. And that's why they're going to win.
Monday night.
Monday night. Chance, your turn to go first. We got
Bears and the Patriots.
Bears at the Patriots. Now you got to be deaf, dumb, blind, and idiot to pick the Bears.
Yeah,
So
the way they played.
We all picking Patriots for that one. I'm sorry.
I'm
putting it down.
I'm
There's no way in hell you can't. I mean, speak for y'all, but there's no way on God's green earth that the Bears can beat the Patriots. And I know fluke things. I know fluke things happen, but
I called Chauncey all weekend talking about exactly what you do. Look at these damn games. Look at these damn games. I'm like, these games are. I called him all weekend. Like, man, what the hell is going on this weekend? So, I'm definitely taking the Patriots, but damn it, I wouldn't be surprised.
I wouldn't be surprised either, but I can't.
I mean, you can't fathom it. It don't look like it can happen, but
I just don't think either Justin Fields or I forget the name, head coach can outsmart Bill Belichick. They just can't.
I wasn't expecting the Patriots to whoop on the Browns like that.
No, I definitely didn't.
But I wasn't sure. I don't think that.
It didn't surprise me. But
this goes back to last year. Everybody's on this Browns crap. They got a lot of talent, but I'm not a believer in Cleveland. I wasn't last year, week 1, and I wasn't this year. I don't see what everybody else is saying. So I definitely was not surprised. Okay, they should get their ass. Okay, I see it.
All right. On to the upset.
College doesn't have anything.
I already got my upset.
So what I should have did, when I thought about this, we should have picked Bills and Chiefs last week, even though it was a 4:00 game.
I mean, if you want to throw a wild card in there to pick a game outside of one of the games, we could do that.
But then it becomes too many damn picks.
No, we wouldn't. No, we wouldn't pick one of the prior games. We would substitute it.
Yeah,
if we all agreed on it.
Right. We all picked the Cardinals. We all picked the Patriots. I mean, say it's the Cardinals, okay, but Bears and Patriots is like, okay, that's not.
Yeah, if it's a tougher game and we'd be like, all right, let's pick this game, we could substitute for one of the other games. Exactly.
This shouldn't even count.
So,
but anyway. Well, let's do our upsets.
Washington taking the Cardinals over the Packers. Taking Heineken to come out and bust the Packers' ass.
Yeah, that's
5. They're giving us 5.
Really?
Yes.
Shit, I'm gonna jump on that bandwagon.
What? They're giving us 5.
All right, Kenny got the commies.
The spreads. Let me tell you something. They making it rough this week, bro. Let me tell you. Indianapolis, the Titans only giving Indy 3. Jaguars and Giants. The Jaguars only giving the Jaguars giving the Giants 3. Tampa Bay giving Carolina 10.5. Green Bay giving Washington 5. Dallas is giving Detroit 7. Cincinnati giving Atlanta 6. The Ravens giving the Browns 6.5. Denver only giving the Denver giving the Jets 2. See, I would have took the Jets.
Wow.
Yep, they're giving the Jets 2. That's all pick'em games. That's when they do that BS.
Mm-hmm.
The Raiders are giving the Texans 7. The Chargers giving the Seahawks 6. The Chiefs giving the 49ers 3. Miami, which we already picked, Miami giving Pittsburgh 7, and the Patriots are giving Bears 8. It's rough this week because it's so much. There's so much under. There's 3 2s and 3s. You literally got 1, 2, 3, 4. You got 4 games that's 2 or 3. Mine is 2 or 3.
All right, so who we got as far as picks goes?
So far as picks as you can make, you can take Tampa Bay and Carolina.
Chung ain't touching that. I ain't touching that.
You can take Green Bay or Washington.
Hold on, Green Bay
and Washington. You can pick that game.
Okay,
that's 5.
Washington. Okay.
You can take the Lions over the Cowboys. They're giving the Cowboys giving them 7. You can take the Falcons.
Where's that game at? Hold on. That's at Dallas. That's at Dallas. Okay. No.
You can take the Falcons over the Bengals. The Bengals giving the Falcons 6. You can take Cleveland over the Ravens. The Ravens giving Cleveland 6.5.
6.5.
Yes, 6.5. You can take the Texans over the Raiders. The Raiders giving the Texans 7.
There's actually a decent amount of games there because Seahawks and Chargers.
Yeah, the Seahawks and Chargers. They get that. The Chargers are giving the Seahawks 6.
Chargers got the Seahawks 6.
Yeah, Chargers giving the Seahawks 6, and that's it.
The Chargers are at home
because the Chiefs only giving the 49ers 3.
Yeah, we already had the Dolphins Steelers game because that's
the Dolphins Steelers game, and then
that's our night game. So
yeah, the Patriots and Bears. The Dolphins 7, Steelers 7, and the Patriots are giving the Bears 8. Yeah,
I'm going.
I know I'm gonna hate myself for this.
Don't tell me we're going with the same pick.
Count on 3. Say the city name.
All right.
Once I go, remember, not Die
One.
Movie? Hold on. Is it? Remember, what's the movie with Mel Gibson and Danny Glover? Lethal Weapon. Remember they say, all right, is it 1, 2, 3, or is it 1, 2, 3, then go? So are we doing 1, 2, 3, then the team, or 1, 2, the team?
When Kenny throws his 3 fingers up,
okay,
we have to say it. All right.
We're gonna say the city name.
1,
all right.
Yeah.
2, 3.
Atlanta.
Seattle.
All right, good.
So he went Atlanta. He went Seattle.
I'm going Atlanta.
Atlanta been playing some decent football.
The Falcons will be the Bengals.
You think so?
I've thought about it, but I just can't.
I know it's hard to go against the team. It's hard to go against the
I
team,
can't.
bro. I'm with you.
I will not be surprised.
You got us wrote down.
Because if you go against your team, then you're a legit asshole.
Right.
Just saying. Yeah.
Yeah, you can't pick against the team. Right.
No, you can't pick against the
team.
You can't pick against the team.
No matter how much I feel like the Bucks aren't playing up to par, I can't. I couldn't.
Right.
Exactly.
You know,
I cannot pick them, but I can't pick against them.
Yeah.
I just can't. And honestly, like I thought about it, I was like, because these other ones are toss-ups, and I hate Zach Taylor. I don't hate him. That's a strong word. I dislike some of his decision making, especially going to these damn 2-point conversions where you don't need to. Stop chasing points. And one other thing I'm gonna do with the sidebar Bengals thing. Everybody killing the Bengals. The Bengals are 3-3. All 3 of their losses have come on field goals as time expired or last play of the game. So they're in it. They're just not winning like they did last year. So they will be in it to the end. And that's what scares me about Atlanta. But anyway, I'm not a fan of Brandon Staley whatsoever. And I think Pete Carroll will outcoach Brandon Staley. And that's why they win, in my opinion. Ain't nothing to do with the talent on the field. It's the coach. It's the head coach.
Listen,
I ain't. I'll put this in the chat so we all have it for Sunday.
I like it.
So I've gone up my sports soapbox.
All righty.
And
last but not least,
where's it at? Next all the way up top. Here we go with the corner of Kenny's.
Great boxing fights this weekend. We had 3 top-tier fights this weekend. The women's card was nice. I watched 2 of those fights. I watched the Baumgartner fight. She became undisputed. And, of course, I watched Carissa Shields, and she became undisputed. Both of those fights were action-packed. Good. It was funny because while I was watching Carissa Shields fight this chick, what was the chick name? I can't think. Anyway, she made you think of Tyson Fury the way she fought. She was much taller and she had all the little but she had a little pop, but it was funny because me and my son was watching the fight and I was like, wow, she puts me in the mind of Tyson Fury. And of course she's from England over, but it just was just watching her fight. She had that herky jerky and would throw punches from weird angles. and lean on. She was leaning on Carissa and getting the tear. But it was a good fight. Real good fight. Carissa Shields pulled it out. So she is 3 times undisputed. So she has done something no other fighter, I think they said, has done. 3 times, a woman or man, 3 times undisputed. So big ups to Carissa Shields.
Yeah, that fight was pretty good, man. They were.
Yeah, no, that was a good fight. That was a great fight. Yeah, they fought.
Homegirl, the British girl was definitely putting it way more on her than I've seen anybody do with Carissa
she
Shields.
definitely, so
she was bodying her around the ring, but she just wasn't fast enough. Just was not fast enough.
Yeah, and that what won Carissa the fight. She landed more punches in exchanges. The girl would land the heavy punches, but Carissa would land 3 to her, maybe 1. So the only thing that scared me about the fight was, of course, Carissa. She would get on the ropes and sit there for a minute, and big girl would tee off, But it was a good fight, man. They both showed their heart in that fight. Was a great fight for women's boxing. It was a great card for women because, like I said, the undercard, the Bumgardner chick and the other chick from over there, it was a great fight too. So great fight for women's boxing. Second fight card was my man Deontay Wilder and Helenius. But the fight before that, Caleb Plant and Andre Durrell, I don't know if y'all even watched any YouTube or any build-up, but Durrell was talking pure boonky to them Plant. I'm talking about calling them every punk, whatever. You ain't shit. You ain't fought nobody. You can't punch. And as shit would have it, got 1 punch knocked out. Talked all that shit and got knocked out by 1 punch. Now, Caleb Plant kind of did what Caleb Plant doing, fast, quick, got good skills, but I think dude kind of got caught up into that and was like, I'm gonna catch him, and Plant shot a damn perfect left hook, and boom, fight was over. I think it was like the 9th round, dropped him. So so Caleb Plant now talking. He wants a rematch with Canelo, of course, but David Benavidez will probably he fights here in the next month or so, and he's saying him and Caleb should fight to get the Canelo fight, which I don't think Canelo will fight Benavidez. But it's a brother named DeAndres, who's nice, who's supposed to move up to 168, and he's calling out Caleb Plant. So that'll be next year sometime. There should be some interesting fights to see if Caleb Plant does fight one of those guys to get a rematch with Canelo. But one thing I will give Caleb Plant, because he did bring in a new trainer for this fight, he did sit down a little better on his punches because they talked to the trainer after the fight. And that's the first thing the trainer said was like, I didn't know you had pop like that, Caleb. He's like, brother, I got to get you to sit down on your punches. He was like, you hit way harder than people know you hit. And first fight, he gets a 1-punch knockout. So, so he definitely made a difference. And Durrell is sturdy. I've seen Durrell fight. He's sturdy. He's been champion before. He's a little long in the tooth. He's 37 years old. But he definitely got a 1-punch knockout. So we'll see how far this guy takes him with sitting down on his punches. Robert Helenius and Deontay Wilder, bro. Yeah. I guess Dante is just proven that, like outside of Fury, nobody can touch me. 42 wins, 41 knockouts, or 43 wins, 42 knockouts, and is a draw and 2 losses. I mean, and it was crazy, bro, because it wasn't the normal Deontay Wilder big long right. It was like Dante changed the style a little bit. He moved his feet. He kept moving, and 10 seconds left in the ring. Dude had him in the corner and tried to go in, and it was a boom. And I'm talking about literally the guy eyes up in his head, and you could see the way his chest was. He was snoring, bro. I mean, like it was crazy, bro. It was amazing. That guy power. That Bama got some power, bro. That Bama got some power. I mean, it was. I mean, it was crazy.
That was ugly.
That was amazing. So he's talking. He said Uslick was supposed to be in the crowd, but of course Uslick wasn't there. So he calling out Uslick, and if he can't get Uslick, then he's saying Uslick, whatever. Y'all know what I'm trying to say.
Yeah,
He's trying to get Ruiz. If he can't get them, then he said Ruiz. He didn't say nothing about Fury, and I probably don't blame him. I mean, I think everybody has that. That's what I said. I think everybody has that that one that just like, damn it, I ain't gonna beat him. I think that's his one. I think that 6'9", 275, 280 pounds. And here's what's crazy. He fought at 212, 214 this weekend. So he went back down to his almost basketball looking body and killed him. So, but it didn't go long enough to see how his win was going to be, because that's what happened against Fury a lot. His win, but Fury know how to use his body. He know how to lean on it. Fury know how to fight Deontay Wilder. It's just, that's what it is. Do Deontay got a puncher's chance? Of course he does. He knocked Fury down. Out of the 3 fights, he knocked him down 5 times. I think he knocked him down twice in the first fight, none in the second fight, and knocked him down twice in the third fight. So he can hurt him. It's just the fact, can he get him out? And he's not proven he could do it. So I think he stays away from Fury, looks for Joshua, looks for Uslick, Ruiz, and all. And I think Fury probably got 1 or 2 more fights before he kind of. I think he won't set Joshua fight bad because he knows the money will be way over the top. And I think 1 or 2 fights Fury's gone. Dante said he wants to fight 3 more years. You figure the way they fight now, maybe 2 fights a year. So somewhere between 4 to 6 fights, it sounds like he probably got left in him. So, but yeah, he definitely put on the show. I mean, boom, lights out. Third fight this weekend was, of course, Devin Haney and Kambosos, which was a whole lot better fight than the first fight. I think Devin heard the whispers of, well, yeah, you blew him out, but it was boring. You just threw a jab for 12 rounds. He actually stunned him a couple of times and got hit a couple of times. I mean, both of them, Devin had a cut over his eye. Kambosos was blood everywhere, head, face. And after the fight, face just all bruised up. But one thing that Kambosos did say was, he pretty much admitted, like, I don't think I can beat this guy. He didn't say it in those words, but he said Devin is definitely top 5. And he's a big guy, and hopefully he moves up to 140 and the titles. And I'm still in the 135. I'm still a top guy. So he pretty much said that I can't beat Devin Haney. This is he said it. I did everything I could do this fight, and it's not there. Devin makes great adjustments in the ring. They've already compared him at 23. Floyd had 1 belt. At 23, Devin's the undisputed champion. They kind of threw their Fury is
Fury is albatross.
yeah. But with that ugly body, he can fight, man. He definitely knows how to use it. He knows how to use that body, bro.
Body ass.
Exactly. Uncomfortable built ass. But anyway. Kambosos, man, he gave Devin his props, and you talking about Kambosos' pop?
No, he's talking about the dude that what's his name beat Wilder.
Oh, well, here's the thing about the heavyweight pop. Outside of 2 or 3 names in heavyweight, you don't know them. I mean, you know why Helena's got that fight? He beat that kid from New York, the bald head Polish kid. You know what I'm talking about? What is that guy name? Can't think of his name. But he beat him. So I mean, it's a young crop of fighters that's coming up. But far as names, there's just not a lot of names that people know in the heavyweight division right now. So it'll look like that a lot. But I mean, I know Frank Sanchez. It's another African. It's about 4 young fighters in the heavyweight that's on the come up. Yeah, the up and coming. That
I know that one kid is like an Olympian, right? I
think you got Joyce or something. Joyce. Frank Sanchez fought on the undercard of on that undercard. So it's like 4 kids. It's like 4 guys who's on the come up. But yeah, Pops, the names are just not household names outside of 3 or 4 guys at the top. There's no household names. So there's not a lot of interest in heavyweight boxing unless those names fight. So this weekend, well, let me finish the Haney thing. The Haney is now waiting on
Lomachenko, right?
Lomachenko, which he said he will be at the fight. So if Lomachenko win, I could see Haney getting in the ring and they probably making that fight. They both under top rank, so it won't be hard to make the fight. So that'll be interesting because Haney, been looking for Lomachenko forever. I mean, that's how he got his original title. Haney, Lomachenko didn't fight him, but shut the hell up. I ain't shut, and that's not a pile of laundry.
That's probably my hoodie.
No, it's in. I washed it. That's in. Now that's a hoodie I gave my brother. I take over my brother's room when I do my podcast so I can get quiet. But anyway, Kamalata, you done broke my damn shit. Anyway, I was flowing and you broke it. So Haney will probably get in the ring and they'll probably do their thing. This weekend coming up, man. This weekend coming up, excellent UFC fights this weekend. So just like last weekend with boxing, this weekend UFC. That fight has 3 probably fights that will be main event. Of course, Islam and Oliveira, Sterling versus TJ, and Sugar Shane versus Peter Yan. So those are those all should be heavy hitters. There's a lot of questions to be asked about Shane, so we'll see because Yan is for real. What can TJ Dillashaw now do now that he clean? Because his fight to get this fight was very close. It could have went either way.
With that tall cat. I can't remember his name right now. That dude's good too. That kid's good. I can't remember his name.
And then of course Oliveira, his resurgence in the last 2 or 3 years.
Corey Sandhagen.
Yes, Corey Sandhagen. His resurgence in the last 3 years, Oliveira resurgence. And then Islam is doing the Khabib thing. He's just walking through people. So we'll see. It's all good, man. It's all good. But yeah, man. So this is if you're in the UFC, this would be a good time to find your bar, buy it, whatever you do, because this is going to be for the casual fan. This will be a good card to check out if you've never checked out a UFC card. This will be a good. Because it's 3 solid, and I wouldn't doubt. I haven't seen it. I wouldn't doubt if there's other fights on the undercard that's probably good. But them 3 fights right there are definitely 3 main event type fights. Go ahead.
I was going to tell you, Usman. Did you see the thing about Usman asking for Edwards in London for the rematch? He wants the rematch, but he wants to fight him in England because he said he wants to beat him.
That's
there.
where
big money
he's
fight,
from, right?
Yeah, that's where Edwards is from.
Yeah, exactly.
So that'll probably be a big draw, So
without a doubt,
smart move by Usman.
Yeah, he already beat him, and then he goes home. They'll pack whatever they can pack out. But I'm trying to see. I'm looking on the boxing thing, seeing if there's anything.
I saw earlier that Tyson Fury is December 3rd is the tentative date.
He's fighting some guy that he beat a couple of times. Yeah. I don't know who he's fighting. There's some guy I've heard Chavis or Chevchovich something, but I seen that first fight. It was boring. Lomachenko, like I said, is also it's next weekend. Lomachenko is that's this weekend. No, next weekend. Next weekend is Lomachenko. Yeah, next weekend. And next weekend is Jake Paul and Anderson Silva too.
Oh, shit.
That's that weekend already?
Yeah, that's the 29th, October the 29th, next weekend. Yep. So definitely some good cards this month, man. Definitely some good cards this month. Some stuff to watch when it comes to fighting. And if nobody has any comments, questions, or anything, that's it for Kenny's Corner.
Let's wrap this up.
Did you peep the Dana White is starting Slap League?
I seen that. I did.
He is?
I didn't read into it, but I did see a kind of thing jump up with him and somebody.
Apparently,
Matter of fact, the old guys that he used to be with UFC, right?
Oh, the Fertitas?
Somebody, I think it's somebody he used to be with. They starting that.
Okay, I didn't read a lot about it, but I saw
It might not be them, but I just thought I seen where it said somebody used to be with.
The Nevada State Athletic Commission is willing to sanction it. Oh yeah, it's gonna be with the Fertitas.
So, I thought I seen that. I thought I seen that.
So that's pretty cool. And the guy that produced the original Ultimate Fighter. So
okay.
Hey, you know what, man? That's cool. That's cool for them. You know what I'm saying? And and it seems like everybody loves watching those videos. At least, you know?
Hey. Man, you want to make the money, brother. You 6'5", you know 200 plus. I see you going to be in the ultimate slap guy, man.
Hey, let's do it.
Oh, go ahead.
Do it.
But yeah, I don't know about y'all, but
I'm ready to go. I'm hungry.
Oh wait, there was one more thing. Hold on, what's this? LowRyda, when the Yankees go to work, are you or your pop's going to go have the opportunity? But no, it's going to be crazy. Yeah, you know, I don't know. We'll see what happens. Hopefully they make it. I'm gonna keep my fingers crossed, but I'm not betting that they're gonna make it. You know, if it came down to that, you know, Kenny, you and TKO Mecca.
No respect.
Golly.
Hey, that's a senior brother giving another senior brother props. That's all.
Hey, did y'all peep Josh Naylor when he hit the home run off Garrett Cole?
Freaking idiot.
Like a moron.
Yep.
You're down 4-1, but he hits the home run, starts running around the bases doing and yelling at Garrett Cole and saying, "You my son."
You remember we was watching the Rams game or something, or some game we was watching when somebody did some old stupid junk like that. He scored a touchdown and they was down by still 2 or 3 times, and he did every dance. And I'm like, what the hell?
From the Dolphins.
The Dolphins. I mean,
the Dolphins.
The close game, but he did. It's like he had that. If I score, I'm going to show my moves.
Right. So my man ran from the center of the
exactly all the way across the damn end zone,
down and all the way to his sideline, still doing that dance.
Dancing, exactly.
But at the end of the game today, when they tossed the ball from IKF to,
he said he needs some food.
Hungry, man.
When they tossed the ball, IKF tossed the ball to Glaber. Glaber caught the ball, and after he stepped on second, he was like, "Come on, bro."
Yeah, come on, bro.
You know, so it was like one of them things.
Thank you, brother. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you, brother. I appreciate it. But then I just peeped this, and I wanted to throw it up there.
Oh, wow!
I found that hilarious. And by the way, that's Garrett Cole's wife that put that up.
Wow.
Was it?
Yeah. So props to her.
Well, she's kind of, you know, she's an athlete and very competitive and type A. Yeah, she don't mess around.
So, but you know, the crazy.
Oh, that's what Pops meant. Pops meant was knocking out now.
Oh,
I'm tired. That's what he meant.
But
I'm tired and hungry.
But yeah, to me, man, I think it's a crazy thing, and you know, I feel like when people are out there showboating like that. At least do it if you tie the game or give.
Here's the thing. Something. What about just acting like you've been there and you've done it before?
Because he hadn't been there before.
The craziest thing about it, though,
you're in the league.
My man has 2 hits off Garrett Cole in all his at bats.
Yeah, I mean, I get being all fired up and want to charge up.
Oh no, I don't mind celebrations.
But this come on, dude, you look like an idiot. You look like an idiot.
Up the other team too, though.
Like a moron. Look what you doing.
I mean, keep it. You know, do your thing with your players and then go. But when you, like you said, you go overboard with it.
Jim Fox, thank you for tuning in, brother.
Thanks for tuning in, brother.
Thank you, Jimbo. Hey, that's Mr. Foley.
We appreciate you tuning in.
Good guy, man.
Anytime,
great
brother.
Guy. Had some great matches with that guy right there.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
But yeah, like I always feel like when people do, you know, some like I feel like Judge did it a couple years ago with the Red Sox when he played New York. New York is walking by their locker room like, bro, don't hype anybody up.
Yeah,
like
don't give anybody.
Why are you giving people ammunition? Like Garrett Cole, he's been known to kind of blow a spot here and there. But don't get him in the zone. Yep. You know what I mean? Like, don't lock him in. Don't lock him in. So I don't know. I'm interested to see where we're gonna go. We got the series starts tomorrow for both Yankees.
No, just the Yankees start tomorrow.
Oh really?
Yeah.
What the hell, bro? These rain. By the way that they lined that up was horrendous.
Line it up.
The way that they lined up these games, you got one game, day off. It's supposed to be the next game. Ends up getting rained out. Then they have to play on their travel day, and it was just like, what could they do? I feel like every team needs a damn dome. Let's get this going. Get a damn dome over every stadium for these kind of days, because, bro, yesterday, if I was at that game yesterday, I would have been furious, bro. From 3-4 o'clock in the afternoon, you're at the stadium. You pay $40 for parking. You're spending money on food for 5-6 hours while you're sitting there, probably $15 beers, getting wasted, getting rained on. It's chilly. Bro, I'll be pissed to go home and for them to tell you at 10 something, all right, guys, we'll be here tomorrow at 4 o'clock. You probably took a day off work.
Mm-hmm.
Now you're going to have to take another day off work. I would have been hot. And then they said there's no refunds. Like, at least hook people up with free parking.
There's no refund?
Yeah. No refunds.
All right, guys. We've been saying we're going to go out. Nature is calling. I've been trying to hold
on.
I'm
hungry. Yeah, I'm hungry.
Let's roll. Thank y'all all for tuning in. We do appreciate y'all.
Thank y'all so much, man. We'll be back
next week, Tuesday, 8 p.m.
That's right.
Tuesday.
Not 8:05.
Well, me and Kenny will be here at 8 o'clock on the dot.
Listen, shit happens sometimes, So,
no doubt.
I do appreciate everybody for tuning in. We greatly appreciate everybody that tunes in.
Yes,
all of our new people. Make sure you tell your friends, like and subscribe to us on Facebook and YouTube at No Holds Bar Sports Show. Hit the bell, subscribe so you can get notified when we're on. And if it's all good with y'all, wrap it up.
For the people that talk, keep talking.
Philly is 2-0 in the bottom of the sixth.
Okay, well, that was our pick.
Great
Thank
show.
You, Jimbo.
Thank you, Jim Pops. Thank you, Pops. Thank you, Louis. Thank you,
Scotty.
Caramel Latte. Thank you, Scotty Matthew.
Pops.
Mr. Paul Davis. Thank you if you're still looking. Thank you for chiming in. For the ones that didn't chime in, that did watch, thank you guys.
Thank you,
Yagi.
Yagi. Pierce.
Shout out to all of you guys. Pierce.
Louis.
Louis.
Yeah. So Surfer J. All of y'all, man. We appreciate it. We appreciate every single one of y'all, even if you tune in for 2 seconds.
Exactly.
Brad Arwine. Brad Arwine.
Yep. Thank you. Thank you.
So, as I said, we appreciate everybody. Keep the comments coming. Yes. Tell your friends about us so we can, hopefully get more viewers. And we'll see y'all next week, Tuesday, unless something crazy pops off and we need to come on. But we will see y'all next week, Tuesday, 8 p.m.
Unless the Yankees and the Bucks lose, then it'll just be me and
then it'll be those two because I'm gonna be sitting here crying. I may just be in the background, just clicking, doing everything for y'all because I don't know if I can handle it. But you may not you guys may not have Caramel Latte or my Pops on either.
Yeah, exactly. Lose viewers and a podcaster with her.
But thank y'all all. Like I said, we appreciate y'all. We'll see y'all next week.
Peace.
Right.
They don't even like it if you at fucking $5 million a year.
We gonna cover it, brother. We got it. Because I'm gonna tell you exactly.
These are women, Deshaun Watson, that he paid